The Galactic Council's assessment of humanity had been unanimous, a conflict-averse species almost to the point of cowardice. For 3 decades since first contact, humans had negotiated their way out of every dispute, offered compromises at every turn, and maintained an almost obsessive dedication to diplomatic solutions. The humans fear conflict, High Chancellor Vrax had declared during the 4127th Council session, his chitinous body radiating satisfaction. They can be pushed, pressured, and they will always yield. Perhaps it's because they evolved on a death world, they've had enough conflict to last a lifetime. The other species had nodded in agreement. The Krigith Empire had claimed 3 human colony worlds through aggressive negotiations, and the humans had simply relocated. The Zealoty Trade Consortium had imposed crushing tariffs, and the humans had simply paid them. Even pirates raiding human cargo vessels often found themselves invited aboard for discussion and peaceful resolution. Ambassador Sarah Chen had endured years of these assessments with a patient smile. Today, however, standing before the Emergency Council session, her expression was different. Stone cold. "Esteemed members," she began, her voice carrying an edge that made several delegates shift uncomfortably. "I'm here to inform you that humanity is declaring war on the Scrothy hegemony." The council chamber erupted. The Scrothy delegates' 6 eyes widened in shock. "This is absurd. Humans don't wage war. You've avoided every conflict for 30 years. "Correct," Chun replied calmly. "We avoid conflict. We hate it. We despise it with every fiber of our being. Do you know why?" High Chancellor Vrax leaned forward. "Because you fear it." Chen's laugh was humorless. "No, Chancellor. Because we're too good at it." She activated her holo display. Images of Earth's history cascaded before the stunned council. Cities reduced to atomic ash. Trenches filled with chemical weapons victims. Genocides. Crusades. World wars that killed millions. Weapons that could crack continents. "We spent 10,000 years perfecting the art of killing each other," Chen continued. "We got so efficient that we nearly ended our own species 3 times. When we achieved FTL travel, we made a collective decision: never again. We would exhaust every diplomatic option, accept any insult, pay any price to avoid returning to what we were." The Zealothy representative gurgled nervously. But the Scrothy only destroyed one of your research stations. With 437 civilians aboard, including 12 children. Chen's voice dropped to sub-zero. They were given the chance to apologize, to make reparations. They laughed and said humans were too weak to respond. They crossed the line we drew in our own blood. New images appeared. Human fleets mobilizing, not the small patrol craft the galaxy was familiar with, but massive dreadnoughts that had been hidden in dark space. Weapons systems that violated 3 galactic treaties humans had never signed. "You call us weak because we choose peace," Chen said. "But choosing peace when you're weak is necessity. Choosing peace when you're capable of annihilation? That's strength. And the Scrothy just forced us to stop choosing." The Scrothy delegate was frantically communicating with his homeworld. His translator squealed, "Our military outnumbers yours 5 to 1. Our technology." "Your technology is designed to fight civilized wars," Chin interrupted. "Ours is designed to end species. You fight to conquer. We fight to exterminate. There's a difference." She turned to address the full council. "Humanity maintained peace for 30 years because we remember what we're capable of. We've been in therapy as a species, learning to manage our demons. But make no mistake, the demons are still there. And the Scrothy just unlocked their cage." The human fleet movements were already being reported across the galaxy. Journalists noted their tactics were unlike anything in the Galactic Codex of War. No formal battle lines, no declarations of intent, just savage efficiency. Human ships didn't seek glory in combat. They struck from the dark and left nothing alive. Within 6 hours, 3 Scrothy military installations had been vaporized by weapons that turned matter into energy with 98% efficiency. There were no demands, no negotiations, just a methodical dismantling of the hegemony's ability to wage war. Chancellor Vrax found his voice. "Surely you can be reasoned with." "We tried reason," Chen said, already turning to leave. "For 30 years we tried reason. The galaxy decided we were cowards. Now you'll learn why we worked so hard to be diplomats. Because the alternative," she paused at the door, "is us." The council watched humanity's transformation in horrified silence. The peaceful species they dismissed as fearful had revealed its true nature, not creatures who feared conflict, but ones who feared themselves.